And now for the Micro SkyHunter Maiden. Surprise. Yeah, quite. Brought this on a bit of a sort of impulse. And I'm having an offer. And it's nice little model, but little being the operative word, and I don't always get on so well with little, mainly because I've got big sort of porky useless hands. He thinks that a plastic band around there wouldn't go amiss. Only because if it does come off in this long grass, I'll never bloody find it. It'll be gone forever. Exactly. Cool. So this really is a Maiden. I've used 9-gram servos because I didn't have any 5s, which was a bit of an issue because obviously the arms are longer. But we largely got over that by using different control pegs. 2430 I think it is. No, 2450, 2212 cheap motor, Racerstar, and 5x4 by something 3 prop I think. So we'll see. It may or may not be good. It may or may not be in trim, but at least with the long grass, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah. Okay, well, it's nuts. Definitely nuts. Well, wouldn't recommend that to beginners. Jesus. That was crazed. Absolute crazed. Yeah. If I had a friend, I'd get him to put some correction in. Well, I don't take my hand off the controls. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. I lied. I can't remember what size ESC I've got in here. Bloody hell. There's the trouble with the little ones. They can go pretty fast, and also they can be a little bit tricky to fly, but not so much. I've got that on low rates, Airelon, and high rates elevator. Airelon? Sorry, yeah, Airelon, not Airelon. Don't have them. Yeah, that's actually like that. Hey, I brought 2 batteries too, so it's all good. If it doesn't crash, it'll be great. It's on orange because I just had a spare orange. Oh. Must be on a dead stop for the ESC. Maybe a good thing. Jesus. Yeah, well, okay. I suppose we better get it up, see if we can do some stuff. Falling over this bloody bit of ribbon. It's not so good. Oh yeah, it does stuff. It's fairly easy to see which way up it is. which I wasn't sure it would be. It is definitely crazy. How the hell do they use these for FPV? Oh, I suppose they do fly slowish. Yeah, okay, let's just sort this ribbon out before I bloody break the neck. Yes. Right, okay, let's just tie that on there. Okay, so, let's have a quick once round. Well, the motor's barely warm. So the ESC's on the inside, so that might be a different story. But it's way back there. I think for that it's a bit difficult. Yeah, I still think that was probably a good idea. So what do you think I need to do here? Anything? Nothing. Well, yes, now then. Let's do it again. Only this time under a bit more control. Maybe. Maybe under a bit more control, maybe not. Yeah, no, we like that. That's a nice little sort of put in your boot and go anywhere plane. Pretty much. But, God, that's less than 50% throttle. Probably about 45% and it's still crazed. Yeah, that little Racerstar motor was about £4. So I bought a pair. And even if they're terrible, which don't seem like they are, obviously use them with a quad prop, probably the best. 6.3 is the rated maximum, but I like 3 braided props better. They spin up quicker and you get more power. Uh-oh. No shit, you could chase stuff with that, couldn't you? It's got vertical performance, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, I could do with some colour on it. It's not been too bad, but some coloured strips on the underneath might help orientation wise. Yeah, definitely. So I got Metal Gear Servo on the tail, but the other two are just Hextronic 900s that I had. No, actually I think they might be Tower Pros. Tower Pro 90s, not the Metal Gear ones. Yeah, they are. I remember now. Been sitting on the wall for a week or so, waiting for the weather to improve. Oh yeah. So I think we might forget that for FPV, but actually it's a bloody great flyer. Okay, let's get you in for a battery change and have another go. It's not much of a glider though, is it? Ooh, blimey, not much. If that doesn't do your head in, nothing will. Okay, battery change complete. There's a little bit of rain in the air. It's predicted to to be some thunderstorms later, although I don't really see any storm cell activity at the moment. But keep my eye on it. I'll only be here for another 20 minutes anyway, I suspect. I picked up a hitchhiker, bit of grass, it's like an aerial. Cool. Yeah, I can see some clouds developing that are going to certainly shed some rain. But if that happens, well, we'll just land and go on. But, I would be happy with that. I might just go by. I definitely like that low rates. Don't like that high rates. Wouldn't like that high rate. Whoa! Steady, steady, steady. That's all the way around. Out that way. And back this way. Let's try a loop-de-loop. Whoa. You're a bit overpowered probably, that motor. Let's just try that again, slightly slower. Yeah, not sure it likes that entirely, but still, we could do a little bit more authority on the elevator. It does look weird with that bit of grass sticking out of the wing. A little bit twitchy, but then this is my DX6i, which is not so smooth. Yes. Unfortunately, you can't have successful binds with Orange RX 615 with G2 6X. It's just not good. Something to do with the output of the radio, because of the bloody EU. Pain in the bottom. I'm glad when we leave now. Didn't want to go before, now I do. I'll get it over with. Who wants to be in the EU, eh? I never did get my cheap wine. And they mess about with all the rules. Nobody likes that. Do they? I certainly don't. Yeah, okay. It's sort of drops a bit in the turn. You've got to be careful with that. Add a little bit of power. But it seems to be too bad. Well, again, you know, that's 30 quid I've spent for ages, and already had the servos, had to buy a motor, already had the SC, already had the props, you know, so what does it stand me at? About 35 quid? Maybe 40 quid. Don't know, but I didn't want 5 gram servos anyway, just didn't think they'd be up to the job. So these are 9s, but they're on the third hole in, and I had to trim the arms because the arms were just too long. That seems to be pretty damn sure, I think we could say. We are pretty happy with that. As maidens go, yeehaw! I think it's a good one. Just a pity about the ion. Hopefully it's going to be replaced, the Air Pro 3, so I'm using my original Air Pro because the sound just failed completely on the Air Pro 3. Started off alright, don't know. I know they've had some issues with sound on them. Hopefully they're going to come good and replace it, and we'll just see how we go. But I even tried an external microphone, it was still punk. So better picture quality, but the sound on this model much nicer. Go away. Oh yeah. Away from them trees. Difficult to see in this kind of weather. No. Away. Wow. The bee nearly won then. The bee nearly caused a fatality. Luckily it didn't. Okay, well, that's pretty nearly there. All good. Right, let's just see if we can. Not too far away. Thank you. So yeah, thoroughly successful Maiden, thoroughly. Just fantastic, nice little aeroplane. We like, and running successfully on 1250 Lipos. I ain't got any 1300, so it's a lump of clay up the front. Thanks to Flight Test for that little tip. I love it because you can mould it to the shape of whatever model you want, so it's all good. It's all good.